There was something awry at Saturday's John Jay football game. Fans coming into the field were greeted to gold paint smeared on all of the stands where the John Jay fans would sit. The school's maintenance crew did a great job cleaning it up, but some remnants still remained. And the question was, who did it? The color of the paint matches the color of the Clarkstown South helmets. But would Clarkstown South fans or players drive all the way up to East Fishkill just to smear paint? Could this be a framing? Is there another team in the area with gold in their colors? Could you imagine if these guys ran out onto the field a little earlier in the day and caught the Vandals in action? That'd make for some good video. Can I get a witness? Well, the investigation continues, and in this league matchup between Jay and Clarkstown South, the absence of each team's offense was also under investigation. Nothing happened for both teams on the ground. Give credit to both defenses. In fact, the only scores on the board at halftime were field goals. One for each team, and this game was tied 3-3. And hey, I went to a football game and a concert broke out. Take a listen. Four guys from Jay. They don't have a name, but they should get one. Back to the action. Third quarter, Clarkstown South tries to throw, but Jay's defense is stifling. Jay continues to try and run and gets nowhere with the Rams' defense. But someone must have said, hey, why don't we try and pass? So Jay does, and look what happens. Sean Casey, spin cycle, 40-yard gain, the most from scrimmage since the game began. So Ryan Schumacher says, give me more of that. And look at this. He finds Casey cutting across the middle all alone. John Jay scores in the third, and it's 10-3. But in the fourth quarter, here come the Rams. A couple of key receptions gets Clarkstown South within striking distance, and then they give it to their tough running back, Hassan Awater. The extra point ties it at 10 with just over 2 minutes in regulation. But if you like turning points of a game, here it is. The Rams look to pass, and Josh Barr comes up with it. And with the ball on the 30 and seconds remaining on the clock, head coach Tom O'Hare says, gotta go to Mo. Andrew Mosh has been Mosh spectacular, kicking field goals this season, and this was the one that could keep John Jay undefeated. A 40-yarder if he made it. And here's his attempt. With plenty of room to spare, Andrew Mosh legs it through, and John Jay wins another close one, 13-10 the final.
These games have been awesome. I mean, we've been playing hard-nosed football. A lot of the teams we're playing are a lot tougher, but we're scrapping back, and my team puts me in a good position, and I try to finish for them.
In previews, we talked about the fact that you're probably one of the biggest guys on the team. You got a small team, but very fast and physical team.
Yeah, I mean, the physicality is our strong suit. I mean, we come out, try to hit as hard as we can, hit as fast as we can, and that's what we practice all practice. We run Team O, our conditioning period, uphill, and that's really what drives us.
You got emotional at the end of the game. What was going on there?
I was just thinking of all my friends that graduated last year. I'm doing it for them, doing it for my family this year, and everyone who's passed. So
you were very conscious of homecoming.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is our home field. We're not trying to lose here ever again.
The minute we cross midfield, it's in my head that, we don't have to throw a fade to the end zone. If we can just get down around the 30, we're in his range where he can hit it.
This has been such a run for you this year. I mean, some really close, tight games. Trying to stay undefeated is not easy. It takes skill, it takes luck, it takes a lot of things. And it seemed like today we had a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I always tell, my father always told me it was better to be lucky than good sometimes. And I think we've had a good mix of both at times. I mean, we certainly have some talent. We have a lot of poise, I think, and that's the biggest thing for a young team. We're starting 6 juniors on defense. We're still a somewhat young team. I've got a sophomore quarterback. We're showing a lot of poise in some big spots, and I think that's been the difference for us.